Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the next installment of the diamond painting puppy. Now, just before we begin, I just want to apologise for the delay. This was due to go out at approximately 4 p.m. Then 5 p.m. Then I had to change it to 10 p.m. and I've been really delayed because of a late running delivery driver. Um, so obviously the great thing about StreamYard is I can push the time back. So obviously for future reference, if my streams are pushed back, it's because I'm running late. But here we are with the next session of the diamond painting, and yeah, we're basically going to be finishing off the head here, and let's get going. So we've got a comment here which says, "Hello, Mike from Sunny Stormy." So yeah, let's get this down and we'll get this moving along. I'm not going to take it too far off, as you can see. Hello, Troy Massey, how's it going? So yeah, so what we're going to do is we'll finish off the head of the puppy, and I have got some baby wipes all the way from Italy. Yes, they came from Italy. So we can finish off this top corner, which we'll do after the puppy face. So let's get going and get this sorted out. So yeah, it's just been like a manic day. It really has. I mean, Amazon is a great company, however, their delivery firm is not. It seems to, even though like it's out for delivery, they seem to take forever to deliver something. So yeah. But yeah, rather than cancel the show, the great thing about StreamYard is I can push the show back. I really wish they could bring out like a StreamYard app. That would be quite cool. So yeah, we'll probably do this for about, what's the time now? Coming up to midnight. So we'll probably do this till about 2 o'clock, just to get quite a lot done, because obviously I do want to get this out the way, really. Sorry, so let me just show that. So Troy Massey writes, "Hello, Mike." Now, I was watching Yorkshire Crafted today, and it turns out there's a... What was that? Okay, that's weird. It turns out there's a new diamond company called New Homey or something. So I will check that out. I've seen one on there that I really like the look of. So that's going to be quite nice. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, my days are so busy. Like, even on my days off, it's just manic. So no rest for me, I'm afraid. But it's good tomorrow because I can have lie-in. I don't have to specifically get up early. So yeah, because I normally get up about 5ish. So it's quite good. So yeah, hopefully within the hour. I'm predicting this section here should take roughly about an hour, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's where I've got to go tomorrow. I need to sort out issue 26 because they've not ordered it in, so I have to get that ordered. I mean, I would say diamond painting is a very nice way to unwind after a long day. So yeah, I mean, this would have been at 10 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but this toilet roll situation, because I order in bulk and they took it out for delivery, then it got jammed at Colchester, and then they bring it out for delivery, and it was just coming up to 9 o'clock, and I thought, yeah, this ain't going to happen, it ain't going to be delivered. And he literally turned up within 3 minutes to spare, because after their delivery times, like after 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, they won't deliver anymore because it goes over their time. So, yeah. Yeah, so did I say hello, Sunny? Yep, hello, Sunny. How is Sunny and Stormy? Sunny, Stormy. Sometimes you'll hear me sing. It's just because, like, I love singing. So if you have ever tried the company called Smule, that's S-M-U-L-E, you can sing songs on there and do duets with people. So it's quite good. So yeah, most of you are probably in bed by now that usually watch, but yeah, it's just been like non-stop today. So yes, because my boiler's been playing up, so they had to come round and they didn't fix it, but they have got water apart apparently. So it's a case of a bucket and just monitoring the leak, basically. Now, obviously, I'm aware that Terminator is delayed. I am addressing that, but we've just had I haven't had much time. So where possible, I will try and do schedules, but it's not always possible. So I think moving forward, I will only announce a schedule if it's actually going to happen, because yeah. Because when I very first joined StreamYards, I didn't realise that. I thought you had to end the stream and then recreate a new one, but I didn't realise you can alter the time. So that is brilliant. So yeah. I'd love to get that nose done. That will really blast the white out. I think that'd be quite good, actually. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Right, something's going on with my tablet because it keeps, like, it looks like it's flickering. So I think the tablet is maybe too close to the phone or something. Maybe it's interference or something, but I don't like using this tablet very much. It always has a... Where did that go? That's where you went. You're not running away. Come on. There you go. Lovely. So yeah, Thursday we could have a double whammy of the Spitfire. If they sort this 26 out, that'd be quite nice. And I have found the missing part that I was missing for that cockpit seat. So, or the pilot seat. So I will address that in the next video. And obviously I am running a giveaway at the moment for Dinky Toys Tin Plate. Obviously, if you do want it, drop a comment in the comments box underneath the Dinky Toys video to say that you would like it. You don't have to have it, but if you do, then drop a comment, because if no one wins it, I then forward it on to my local charities, because some of the free gifts are good, but I'm not really one for tin plates, so maybe a charity could make some money out of it. I don't know, but obviously it's no use to me, so that's why I'm doing a giveaway. Oh my god, chat, this is looking really, really cool. I mean, people often ask me what my favourite is out of the palm trees and the Dalmation, but they're both as nice, but I can't pick. I mean, I do like the palm trees, but they're both just nice, you know. It's, I don't like to pick a favourite, but it has to be the palm tree. But then again, I do like this, so yeah. So I ordered these baby wipes because they're quite good for, like, you know, getting this if you got paper stuck on here. And I checked the tracking, and it came all the way from Italy. Sometimes if Amazon don't have that product in the UK and they've got no fulfillment centres in the UK that stock it, they will go to overseas. So it actually flew in quicker than the X-Wing. So I think it's like a 2-day service. So I couldn't believe that, all the way from Italy. And I was like, I could buy that in Tesco for it, like, but I'm quite a lazy person. I'm sorry, but I don't like shopping. Like, I'd rather do it all online rather than carry all the bags back. Hello to the third person watching. Whoops. So that's it. So I've sort of gone like weaving it, and now I'm sort of slanting it. So this is looking really, really lovely. And I've had to tidy up today, so I've actually know where everything is, so I can plan more now. So, yep. And as I said, obviously the section up here that's got this paper stuck to it, I will address that once we've done the bottom of the face, because I'll show you the technique that Yorkshire Crafter helped me with. And yeah. Oh, would you have a big... Oh, look at that. That's a reject. I've got a rejected diamond. I had that once. I had, like, there was an M&M. Yeah. Right, I just need to apply some wax. We're having some difficulties here. So yeah, I had an M&M once, and it didn't have any chocolate on it. It was like a rejected nut. You know, you like that scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where the squirrels are checking the nut and then they find a bad one and chuck Veronica's salt, I think it is, down the chute, because she's supposed to be, to them, a bad nut. But the other time I had a jam donut and it didn't have no jam in it whatsoever. It was like a rejected jam donut. And I was like, well, where's my jam? And my colleague couldn't stop laughing. She thought it was hilarious. But right, this wax is a little bit too much on this pen, so yes, just sort this wax out. There we go. You don't always need the wax, but obviously sometimes you do need a little bit of wax. So yeah, you know, because obviously I've made a commitment to do this show, so obviously I want to fulfill that. But yeah, I've actually had the next delivery of, believe it or not, the DeLorean. After months of waiting, my family member, because as you know, I've already done a DeLorean, but my family member wants one built for him, so I'm doing, he funds it and I just build it on the camera. So it's been like ages. He, don't know why it's took so long, but apparently he forgot to order it or something. So, but yeah, I mean, it's sort of like deja vu, because I sort of know it feels weird building it again because I've already built it once. But yes. What has happened here? There we go. I mean, people often say they need to be straight, and I do agree with that. But obviously, to me, as long as they're on the picture, I'm not really fussed if they're straight or not. Because at the end, the more diamonds that go on, it will all push together and lay itself out. But wow. Whoops, sorry about that. Involuntary movement. I can't help that. So I was just checking the yeah, that keeps flicking. There's something wrong with this tablet. So I don't know why that's doing that. Look at that. That is looking really, really... Do you know what? Like, sometimes I get these paintings and I often think, why don't I make my own colours up? Like, change the colour completely. But I don't think that would go down very well. Because obviously the colours are set on this. I've actually seen a video of how they do this. It's very extraordinary. So they print them. Then there's this sticky adhesive stuff that goes on. And then they go round packing all the drills. Right. So in about 4 weeks' time, the clocks here in the UK, I think it goes forward or back. I'm sure they go back. So yeah, we will lose an hour, I think, or we gain an hour. I think we lose it. No, we must gain it because we put them forward in summer, so fall back. Yeah, so I think they go back. I'll double check that, but yeah, so we actually get an extra hour sleep. How cool is that? Right, okay. Okay. There we go. Just line that up a bit. There we go. Right. So, yeah. I'm not happy with this line. It just doesn't look right to me. But I can only put on what I can put on. That is from Bugs Life. Sorry, I just had to whistle them. Give a little whistle. Woohoo. Pinocchio. Wow, this is definitely nice. I'm just going to have a little bit of my finest English Tetley tea bag. Oh, lovely. That is seriously good. I mean, this is the thing, like you can't not have a cup of tea when doing this. I mean, this is the sort of thing where you need a drink on standby. Because obviously as you're a YouTuber, you know, you won't know unless you're a YouTuber yourself, but you're always talking all the time. So that's why you always need a drink. So, yeah. I am searching for something for Halloween. I'm not really a Halloween person. I'm the sort of person, been there, done that, won't do it again. Halloween is basically for kids and that. But I'm trying to get a Halloween special diamond painting, which I'm hoping to do the last week in October, and it will run literally for that week. So it will be a mammoth to finish it, but I'm not sure yet. But a good film you should watch is Spooky Buddies. It's really, really good film, that. I always watch that every year on Halloween. And Hocus Pocus, that's quite another good one. So yeah, as I said, I've got a diamond painting from Diamond Express. Now, I've checked the tracking and it seems to still be in China at the moment, so it could take about 4 weeks, but that's fine because obviously I've got plenty to do with this. So, and that's going to be like a monthly one, because I had thought about doing this all week, like a different one each week, but obviously what with the Spitfire and that, you know, I really want to, you know, break it up a bit so we've got a bit of everything. And this brings me back to obviously some of your comments, like Josh said, are you really quitting? Basically what I'm saying is I'm tightening the belt. So what I mean by that is all the current builds that I do, they will continue, but obviously any new ones, as much as I like them, and I know I've said this before, I really have to say no to them because the focus is getting the ones current built. That's the main focus here. But oh wow, look at that. So obviously this section here we're not going to do because obviously that's a completely different colour. You've got about 5 different colours there, because you've got what looks to be a darky green, you've got a royal blue, a light blue, a light pink, an even lighter pink, and a light blue again, with a touch of what looks to be mustard. So yeah, the aim of the game is to do the whole of this face. Now obviously this week, this Saturday was obviously going to be the next walk and talk show. However, I've had to adjourn that because my boiler's been playing up. Please never get an Intergas boiler. It's nothing but hassle with it. My friend's I think he's a plumber, because he does like all gas work and all that. So he's a gas and engineer sort of plumber sort of thing. But yeah, gas engineer. But he said he's like every engineer that comes to service the boiler, they've never seen an Intergas boiler before. So it's like, oh, I've ordered you a part, but I'm not familiar with these boilers. So, and I'm like, but you're a gas engineer, you're supposed to know all about boilers. Because an Intergas boiler is basically where you've got the immersion heater in the cupboards. Sometimes you have what's called a combi, which is where you don't need the immersion heater. Basically what an immersion heater does is if your boiler's not working and you need hot water, it's a big tank that sits in the cupboard and you switch it on, but it's very expensive on electric because it runs via electric. It basically heats water up, but that was took away, so it gives me quite a nice space in my cupboard. So yeah, this is really, really good now. So I think what we'll do is, because obviously it's getting a little bit stuck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse this up. So we'll peel this up. We'll peel this back. That way I can't get stuck to it. So as you can see, now, can you see this is... Whoa! I think a bit of dust when, oh my god, Little Britain, yes, I love that. If you ever watch Little Britain Dust, you'll know what I mean. Dust, anybody know dust? Yeah, anyway, so obviously as you can see that sticks. So obviously now that I put the film here, it means I can't get stuck to that. And this is the thing. I mean, you can do this all in one go. You can do, you know, diamond painting and stretch it out, really drag it out like what I'm doing. Some people I watch, they do them in one day, and I'm like, how can you do that all in one day? Like, if that was me, I'd have to break it up a bit. But the reason I break it up is because it gives us something for each Saturday, you see. Right, I think I'm going to move back into the line because it's getting a little bit slanted there. So yeah, that's looking really good. Whoops, there we go. Right. Now, as Wayne Green, World Wayne, very rightly pointed out, we seem to be having on the horizon the Eleanor seems to be on the UK EGMOS side now. So it does look as though it is coming. We just don't know when. I mean, I would love to do that if it did come out. But obviously, I think what EGMOS are trying to do, they're trying to copy like Agora and Model Space to bring out the same collections each year. And I think that's where the die-cast garage comes in. But all it says at the moment is sign up. So I think they're trying to gauge interest in it before making a decision. Because when they bring out a new collection, they have to have enough support behind the collection for it to go live. Like, if they're only going to have, what, 100 subs, then it's not making money, is it? So they have to have, like, loads of subs to get the collection out. Because, like, in the newsagents, they don't know what the figures are. They do it by subs. Because the way it works in the newsagents is they order it through, I think they come in through Menzies, because that's where the DeLorean came in. It came in through Menzies. So obviously they must buy a big chunk. Menzies must buy a big chunk from EGMOS, and then perhaps Menzies then sell it on to their like distributors, like the, I don't know, WH Smiths or something. So they must buy a chunk of them and then just like sell them to newsagents and stuff. Because Menzies is basically a magazine company. They do like papers and all that, like newspapers and stuff like that. So yes, I do need to finding the time. Like, some days I just don't get no time, and then everything gets backlogged, and yeah. So this is coming on quite nice now. We'll just carry it over a little bit more because we've got a little bit of Y to go on, a little bit of Y. Well, we're just coming up to half an hour so far, and I think we've done quite well because we've filled in this lovely bridge section. Now, I'm aware there's a white balance here, so let me, yeah, okay, we're just going to have to put up with the white reflection, because if I take it all off, I'm going to get stuck to this section and this section. So yabba dabba doo, as the Flintstones would say. Oh, I love that film. Meet the Flintstones. La 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 la. I'd love the vehicle where they like it doesn't have like a base in it. You just like run underneath and pick the vehicle up, and the way it maneuvers is that you pick the vehicle up and then you just run, like your leg comes out the bottom of the car and then you just run along like it. It's really funny. But out of the cartoon and the actual movie, I do think the movie version is better because it's proper actors. It's not you know, CGI or, you know, cartoons. CGI, if anyone doesn't know what that stands for, that is computer generated image. La, 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 la. Do you know what I could really do with some music? But problem is, we'll get, if we put music on it, it'll be like a copyright strike for using music. I mean, I could understand if you was monetized, but you know, it's not like the revenue comes to me because I'm not monetized. So stupid, really, because you know, you're broadcasting sort of their music, but obviously, you know, you're getting the more likes and that because obviously people like the song, they'll subscribe to it, I suppose. But to listen to my music, I normally use YouTube Premium or I use Amazon Music. Spotify is quite good, but Amazon Music has a much wider range. Oh, Mrs. Brown's Boys, that's another funny show. Hello to the third person watching, thank you for joining. How are you this evening? Whoops. Ah. Yeah, that was right, okay. Do. I would put the fan on, but the fan is, I had to clear it, tidy up because of the gas engineer, so I put the fan away. Because I normally have it on the worktop while I'm filming because it gets quite hot after half an hour, like it is at the moment. But, another little, let's go there and then that one, yeah, okay. Just needs a bit of shunting. But the trick of this is obviously where that Y is dead center, that's basically where you need to put the drill. So that drill, you don't just plonk it, you need to put it dead center like that, so then that's straight. I mean, I know I haven't been, some of them aren't straight, but I really want to start focusing on getting that straight. Well, we're more than halfway now, so I can go faster than this, but slow and ready, as they say, wins the race. And then I just remembered the film Ready Steady Cook. That was a good one. I think Ryland Clark Neal was doing that because they're doing a comeback of Blankety Blank because Bradley Walsh is going to be doing it. That's funny, that show. I ain't seen that in donkey's years. Because, like, I just think game shows, there's too many game shows. Like, give us something decent than game shows. Like, give us more films or, you know, not football. They need to ban football. I don't like football. Like, it's because, like, in summer it takes up the whole of the channel. I think it's on BBC One. I mean, I do support Manchester United, but that's literally the only team that I would support, basically. So, yeah. Right. So tomorrow night, I don't know. I'm not going to say a time yet because I don't know, because I've got a delivery that I've got to wait on, which is, as you know, an all-day slot, so it could be anywhere between 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 p.m. at night. Because like my delivery today came at like 9 p.m. That's why I'm so late doing this. But I wanted to do some, so yay. And solar system, as I said, all the American part works will continue, because I need to tighten the belt on any new ones. That's what I'm saying. So all the current ones, some of them are being shelved, like Peter Rabbit, that will be shelved. Ecto possibly will. X-Wing is definitely shelved. The thing is with them, I can pick them back up later down the line. So all the ones like, it's like Battleship Bismarck, it's always going to be there because it's with Agora, and they operate like the Agostini model space, because Liam is the founder of model space. So, but I don't know. I mean, I may do Peter Rabbit. Some of them pre-recorded, as I said. But it's very, very time consuming. It's like cross stitch. I ain't done no more for like, I think it's like 3 weeks now. So, yo. So yeah, the solar system is currently flying around. We believe it's waiting for a flight, because it's cleared customs. So we've just got to wait for a flight. There we go. That's quite interesting. So we've done like, this is quite a weird section because it's just like a, it's almost like a teardrop, because the other colours around that are all different. Wow, that must be a teardrop. That's really cool. Oh, I can't wait to get into this gorgeous green. That's like an emerald green. And I'll tell you what, yeah, many, many years ago, we're talking like when the Black Pearl came out from Pirates of the Caribbean with Hachette, I done a collection called Real Life Bugs. That was brilliant, and I really wish that would come out again. I've done the Wonders of Nature. That's like a mixture of bugs, rocks, and something else. So it was like the Precious Rocks, Gems and Minerals collection, with obviously bugs as well, but they were in solid balls rather than square rectangles. But I would do anything to have that bug collection back, because I find it very fascinating. I mean, I never did get the tarantula, but I don't like tarantulas or spot. But they're supposed to be like very calm. But spiders, nah. I don't mind the small ones, but there's one in my mum's bathroom, and it was staring at me, and it ran off like, and they're crunchy and don't like spiders. So we all know that I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here is supposed to be in Wales this year in a castle, but whether that will still continue, we won't know until next month because it airs in November. Can you believe, like, it's 2 months till the end of the year? Can't believe that. And like, all the shops have got all the Halloween, they've got Christmas stuff in. Like, it's not even Christmas, it's not even December. Like, why have you got Christmas stuff already? Like, because that's the thing I don't get. Like, people buy all this stuff, but what they don't realise is some of that is bound to run out in date. Whereas me, I leave everything to the last minute, but I can do that because I do mainly online shopping. Like, I normally just get them a voucher, and then, you know, they can do what they like with it. Oh wow, that is coming together absolutely. Look at that, we're halfway now. That's looking really nice. Okay, I just need to get up a minute because this seat is quite painful when you've sat on it for quite a long time. And if you're wondering why I go like that, because some of these, as you can see for that one, it's upside down. So you just literally give it a little shake and maker and they come to the correct surface. Whoops, sorry, involuntary movement. And now I run a cow. And this is the thing, like each dot that goes on, it's getting the bag smaller and smaller. I mean, that's the sort of size of the bag we've got at the moment. So as you can see, it's getting smaller and smaller, and that's what I'm trying to aim for. So I want to get as much done as possible because it would be nice to get this in a frame. And I don't know if I said, but the DB5 has just landed. So I have got that, I just haven't had the time to film it. And the next shipment has just turned up at my friend's house. So we've now got another shipment waiting for a plane. But that will be here probably November, because what I do is I only send them out. I only get them on the plane when I have the cash to do that. So, yeah. And this is the thing about doing multiple different collections. You've always got something to work on until you're waiting for parts. For example, like the Spitfire, that comes in once a week. So while I'm waiting, I do other things like this. Talking of which, my Rossi bikes and the cap should be here very soon. But as I said previously, these will be probably the last bikes, because if they're the same colours again, I'm not continuing it. Oh, look at this. We're getting close to that snout. A snout is basically an abbreviation or a different word than nose, but I like to call it a snout. And a dog's nose is actually, it's actually 10 times more stronger than a human's. So they can smell things like 10 times stronger than we can. That's pretty awesome. Mr. Massey, how's Max? And Bella with a Ella. Like that song, Bella. Is it? No. It's Ella. Ella. I do love a bit of Whitney Houston though. Whitney Houston is a superb singer. We found love in a homeless place. I shine a light through an open door. So yeah. Right, okay, so let's move the film down a little bit more. Like so. Oh, look at that, we're almost finished. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because we've got a little bit of a white, but then again, we're going to get white balance down there if we do that as well. So what I'll do is I'll keep that there, and we'll carry it through. So where shall we go now? I think I know what I'm going to do. I was going to move it down and down, but I want to loop it up. So we'll continue doing that. As I said, some people like doing it in blocks. Many people have recommended that I do it in blocks, but I've got to be honest with you, I do like doing it my own way. I like to do it all over the place, because if it's like the same colour, then it's easy to do blocks. But when you've got half a dozen colours, especially like this part here, you're going to have all different colours all over the place, so it's easy just to work on one colour and change it. But yeah. It's under my umbrella. Because a lot of my music, I like remixes. So you're talking sort of Ariana Grande, you know. I do like remixes. DJ Lunexis is a good one. He's really good at what he does. Right, okay, I'm going to have a slurp of the tea and then hopefully we'll have this face done. Oh, lovely. I'm sorry, but you can't beat a nice cup of tea. He's under my umbrella. See, now you've got me. Now I'm singing that song. Have you ever heard of that song? Like, it's hilarious. He's called Joe Pasquale, and he's got it's a song that goes, I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your, and it never ends. Like, I love that song. It's so funny. Yeah. Joe Pasquale. I used to have a teacher at school called Sally Pasquale, and I always used to think that he was related to her. But Joe Pasquale, yeah, he's a funny character. He's very good at his comedian stuff. So a bit like Lee Evans, but Lee Evans sweats a lot on stage, so you'll always see him come on with a towel. The parcel force joke is funny. But I think my favourite comedian is got to be Michael McIntyre. 100%. Or Dara O'Brien. Dara O'Brien is quite good. Right, okay. Right, do you know what, guys? I was going to do it till 2 o'clock, but I'm going to wrap this up at 1 o'clock because it has been a long day for me. So I would like to only do an hour for the minute because I've got some other things I need to do. Right, so as you can see, this is sort of like the pinkish. That's a bit like that dog from Home Alone, Homeward Bound even. That pink stuff, you know, where the porcupine, I think he makes the porcupine jump and it jabbers all needles in his face, or the pines or whatever they're called. But Homeward Bound and Sassy, can't you see? Well, it's actually Sandra, but yeah. But Sassy, the cat, my auntie Debbie, she actually named her cat Sassy after that film. So yeah, I mean, obviously we're not going to finish all the face, but if we can get most of this white done, that'd be great. But yeah, this is another reason why I want to move these early, because it does make me tired. So Sassy, another one bites the dust. Yes. And another one goes, and another one goes, another one bites the dust. And if you've never listened to the band or the group called Walk the Moon, listen to that album because Avalanche is quite good. Right. Okay, guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to leave it there because I'm really starting to get, you know, not tired, but I'm getting cramp in this seat. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to leave it there, and then next Saturday, what we'll do is we'll finish the face off, and then what we'll do is we'll start to work back on this blue section. So, hope you like that video. Please remember to like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. As I said, I don't know what time it will be. It will be some point tomorrow. Hopefully not as late as this, because I would like to do an afternoon one. And that will be with the palm trees. So hope you like that. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon for more of puppy diamond painting next Saturday, on Saturday the 10th of October. Take care. Bye-bye.